You're not shooting the M16A1 with iron sights today?
Hello, welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're covering the Zombie International 3-gun, the Meadow rifle stage. Now what did you have to do in this stage? You had a big long-range Meadow and you had long-range targets in it. And you went to your start box, which thanks to the wonderful finish-like weather was a nice big mud pit. And you had two targets that were roughly in the 100-120 meter range, and you had to get 2 hits on each from the offhand position. Then you moved back and you had another pair of targets that were in the 220, 240-ish meters range. I'm totally guessing here, so don't hold me to this, people. And you took a knee or squat or sat down and then engaged those. Got 2 hits each. And finally, you went to the prone, and I am sure about the ranges with these, is you had 375 and 426, rather precise, wouldn't you say, that you had to engage from the prone, 2 hits each. Let's see how this run went.
All right, shooter ready. Ready. Stand by. Hey!
If you haven't practiced it,
Sean, this is Jordan. Did you get back yet?
not right now.
Hey!
Do you have shooters yet? Small out.
Hey!
Right?
Hey!
I got 2 little kids. It's crisscross applesauce.
Hey!
When I shot, she's woke. My kids are woke.
Yeah, we're going to get pretty gross.
Hit! Yep. Hit! Ceasefire!
Alright, so, timed out before I got my last hit on this stage, and probably a good point to talk about some gear here before we go into further what happened. So, I was the first one to shoot on the stage right after we got our shoot briefing for the stage. We getting our gear together, and a lot of people talking, oh man, this and that range you got to hold over, because they did tell us the ranges. And, you know, use this much holder, you know, hold this way, use this, you know, what kind of scope you use and all this. And the guy going first, he goes, well, man, I would use this much holdover. And I said, well, I'm using just a red dot, not a LPVO, and I'm not shooting 5.56, I'm actually shooting 300 blackout. And I wish my GoPro had captured the look on his face, because he was like, oh, good luck. And the guy behind piped up and goes, well, I used to be a mortar man, I can help you. So it's good to know everybody on the squad had a sense of humor. But anyways, went up there. The offhand came fairly quickly, for me anyways. Once I found the range, the hits came. Went to the sitting position, and just like they taught us in boot camp, nice, tight, compact sitting position. The hits came quickly enough. Then I transitioned to the prone, used my backpack as a rest because you were allowed to do that. And that's where, like, the targets were super hard to see, and not only that, the dot on my sight was basically covering up the target. So just, you know, took my time, went methodical, got a hit right away. Once I collected the hits on the 375, switched to the 426. I felt I was close each time. I felt that hit was coming, but before those hits came, the end of the match came, or excuse me, the end of the stage came. So it is what it is. One of the things about 3-gun matches is gear matters a lot, and I did not have the best setup for long-range shooting. a 300 black rifle with a red dot without a magnifier at 426 yards is not optimal equipment, but it's well within capability. Just so everybody knows, these were 2/3 size IPSC steel targets, and they did have flashers. Interesting effect, and I think it was because it was the heavy misting days, off and on rain, overcast. As the shooter, I really never saw the flashes go off, but I noticed watching other people shoot, they were very easy and plain to see. This was a good test of skill, straight up skill test on long range and different positions. Always good fun. We hope you're enjoying this coverage of the Zombie Invitational 3 Gun of 2021. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in for the next stage.